Hello, my name is Aiden Matalich, and the artwork I chose was G. I Wish I Were a Man, I'd Join the Navy, by Howard Chandler Christie in 1917. And the essential question that I will be going over is, how did this propaganda poster use masculinity and societal roles to encourage men to join the Navy? By 1917, the United States had often claimed neutrality in foreign affairs, including World War I. However, Germany's unrestricted submarine warfare caused American ships that were trading with the Allied nations, which included Britain, France, and Russia, to be attacked. Additionally, the intercepted Zimmermann telegram revealed Germany's attempts to ally with Mexico and attack the United States. So, these factors eventually influenced the United States to join the war in 1917. However, the government immediately faced the issue of mobilizing support for the war. Thus, to accomplish this, the government created the Committee on Public Information, or the CPI. This organization effectively used propaganda, such as newspapers and posters, to encourage Americans to support the war effort. For example, during this time, gender roles in the United States were very strict. Men were expected to be strong, protective, and providing, while women were supposed to be caring, supportive, and obedient. Thus, these societal expectations became a great propaganda tool to gain men's support during the war. Howard Chandler Christie's Navy recruitment poster illustrated how these gender roles influenced men to join the Navy. This poster doesn't directly ask men to enlist in the Navy, but instead uses psychological pressure that strips out a man's masculinity. For example, the image shows a confident-looking young woman in a Navy uniform looking at the viewer. The caption next to her states, "Gee, I wish I were a man, I'd join the Navy." Thus, this statement is meant to challenge the societal roles and duties of men. If a woman wishes to enlist but can't because of her gender, then what reason is there for a man not to join? By reminding the viewer that women can't serve in the Navy, this poster also implies that serving the country is a reflection of manliness and confidence. This is shown through the caption at the bottom that exclaims, "Be a man and do it." Thus, it becomes clear that if a man refused to support the war efforts, they would appear unpatriotic, unmanly, and scared. Overall, this poster was a perfect example of illustrative propaganda, influencing support for the war by connecting masculinity, patriotism, and enlistment. In this way, enlistment became more of a moral obligation rather than a personal choice.